Chosen one, this is your divine summons. You are not here by chance. Heaven scheduled this moment with urgency. Prepare, for a hidden revelation awaits. What was once concealed is now coming to light. In this video, we unravel the extraordinary gift you possess. You see the world through a lens of divine truth. Ecclesiastes 1:18 reminds us, "For with much wisdom comes much sorrow." Heaven has witnessed your tears and silenced heartbeats. Every struggle has led you here. This shift is already underway, as you are called to step into your power. Like and comment 77 to agree with this revelation. Your names thundered in heaven, and your awakening is vital. Together, we will unveil how God is reclaiming what was lost. Watch closely as truth is revealed, alignments are made, and you embrace your calling. Stay until the end, as this prayer will activate your divine purpose. God is moving. He speaks through the whispers of our hearts and the sighs of our souls. You may not have heard his voice yet, but within you stirs the sacred resonance of a divine call. This is the moment, dear one, where the air stands thick with promise. As you listen, feel the tension hanging between what is known and what is yet to be revealed. The Lord stands ready to unfold truths that were etched upon your spirit before time began. This journey is yours, entwined with his word, and carries a weight that can no longer be ignored. God has chosen you, and this sacred awakening is your divine inheritance. In the quiet recesses of loneliness lies a space often overlooked. It feels desolate, a wilderness where faith is sculpted like clay in the hands of the divine artisan. Each moment of isolation, every whisper of abandonment, serves as a chisel shaping your spirit, fortifying your resolve. Do you feel it? That hollowness can weigh heavy, but in that very void, God whispers promises of a glorious future. He is teaching you patience within the silence, allowing his spirit to guide you where few dare to tread. Like the Israelites in the desert, your journey serves a purpose, one of growth, relationship, and understanding. There in the barrenness, the seeds of your calling await the right moment to blossom. Look around and hear their stories. Joseph in the pit, Ruth in the fields, David pursued by darkness and yet destined for the throne. Their tales intertwine with the threads of your narrative, weaving together threads of resilience and divine favor. Each of them faced rejection and discomfort. They felt the sting of isolation, yet each was being prepared for an extraordinary calling that extended beyond their pain. As you resonate with their journeys, remember that God is not blind to your struggles. His hand is active even when the path feels obscured. The seeds of destiny lie hidden beneath the surface, waiting for divine timing to spring forth. Can you feel the heartbeat of a greater truth echoing within you? In the stillness, sacred signs begin to unveil themselves. Are there verses that strike a chord? Dreams that pulse with meaning? Moments of clarity amid the chaos? These occurrences are not mere coincidences. They are God's gentle confirmations, nudging you into alignment with your purpose. His Spirit guides you in prayer, stirring a sense of unease or joy that makes you pause. You are being molded by these whispers, leading you deeper into a mystery awaiting uncovering. Trust these nudges, for they are the markers that God has placed along your journey, illuminating the path toward profound revelation. Yet, the layers remain. shrouded in quiet anticipation. Your intuition sharpens like a blade, discerning lies from truth in a world rife with confusion. With every step forward, you learn to navigate the treacherous waters of spiritual discourse. Not all voices are from the divine. The counterfeit calls can be enticing, pulling you away from your essence. But know that God's protection surrounds you, honing your ability to recognize the genuine amid the clamors. His wisdom serves as a shield, guiding you through the forest of distractions that life presents. Life can feel chaotic, but within that tumult, the divine compass is at work, keeping you aligned to the calling you have yet to fully comprehend. Awareness deepens within you. Each experience, each sensation adds to the mosaic that is your identity, crafted by the Father's hand. You are not just existing. You are being prepared for something magnificent. Your unique insight, the gift you crave to share, is nestled within the very core of who you are. The urgency builds as you begin to grasp the magnitude of these truths. Like a flower in waiting, all that you've endured is aligning in divine orchestration toward your calling. As the light dawns within, it beckons you to rise, to stand firm in your truth. But the why remains just out of reach. The clarity you seek is simmering just below the surface. Gradually, the realization begins to dawn. You feel the subtle stirrings of purpose. It is like an ember, warm and flickering, yet still dwarfed by the darkness around it. This moment is pivotal. You know something profound awaits. As you embrace this newfound awareness, remember that understanding is a journey, not an instantaneous event. And if this resonates with the fire of your spirit acknowledging the truth, stay with me, for what comes next will change everything. Comment, "I am ready for his calling" below, and let your voice echo in this spiritual awakening, marking your readiness to embrace the unfolding. Yet, as the suspense thickens, remember this: the delay you feel is not dismissal. It is divine protection. The Father's hand has shielded you from the chaos that could cloud your vision. All this time, He was preparing you, ensuring that when the moment arrives, you would be ready to fulfill an extraordinary purpose. The reasons behind the hidden timing will soon unfold, but for now, let you revel in this divine mystery. Wait in eager anticipation. God is moving, and His revelation is just on the horizon. The next chapter beckons with light. Are you ready? In the echo of your awakenings, we shift now from the personal and peer into the vast, interconnected tapestry of existence. You see, your journey is but a single thread woven into a grand design. All around you, every chosen heart beats with the same rhythm of divine purpose. The truth is clear. This profound calling stretches across time and spirit. Moments of revelation are not isolated. They resonate like ripples on a boundless ocean. With each story, each life, the pattern reveals itself. God, in His infinite wisdom, orchestrates a symphony of souls, preparing them to rise. Step forward now, as we unearth the deeper resonance of this truth, this universal calling that transcends your own experience. The transformation of a chosen one is not without trials and tribulations. Like a raw gem shaped under immense pressure, callings become clearer only through the crucible of testing. Think of the fire that tempers steel, the storm that reveals hidden strength. The process is sacred. Through resilience, You are forged like Moses before the burning bush, embracing purpose even when the path remains shadowed. Every struggle you face, every moment of restraint, is divinely appointed. God's hand molds the essence of your spirit, directing you to that which lies beyond the veil of understanding. Recognize the exhilaration in your tests, for they are not mere obstacles, but steps toward revelation. Consider those who came before you. As Abraham waited in faith under the stars, so too are you called to endure. The promise may feel distant, the vision may loom just beyond your grasp. Yet, there is sanctity in the wait. The covenant of the heart is concealed in moments of silence, the quiet anticipation of divine timing. You see, God's plans often unfold like petals in spring, one by one until the bloom is full. Each delay carries a purpose, an unspoken promise. Reflect on this mystery. Surrender to the time of becoming, for it is the darkness that yields the greatest light, as evident in the story of David, who faced giants yet awaited his crown. In this sacred dance of life, God shields the full spectrum of your purpose. His Spirit moves shrouded in grace, imparting wisdom dripped like oil. Like a sealed scroll, your destiny remains partially hidden, waiting for the divine moment of revelation. Every heartbeat calls you deeper into understanding. Not all answers will come swiftly. Some truth, my dear friend, must simmer in the heart before they illuminate the soul. This is the divine nature of preparation. You are but a vessel, and God's purpose unfolds precisely when the time is perfect. Mark these patterns. They are the footsteps of grace, but such secrets are never revealed in their entirety. Life is a grand mystery, intricately woven with threads of joy and sorrow. You carry a purpose that the earth eagerly awaits. Yet here, at this juncture, the code remains incomplete. The deeper understanding lies beyond today's reach, hidden from those who seek to shortcut the sacred journey. The scroll remains sealed, whispering promises yet to be unveiled. Each step forwards and backwards operates as part of God's master plan. You may feel the urgency pressing upon your heart, yet know this urgency is the sacred pulse of waiting. The waiting will guide you toward the next unveiling. In this sacred community, where like-minded souls intersect, I invite you to embrace the journey with open arms. If this resonates within you, if you feel the call of purpose, comment below. I honor the process. Affirm your commitment to the unfolding. By doing so, you join a circle of seekers, those who embrace the details of their own unfolding narratives. Together, we are weaving community through purpose. Every shared truth strengthens the fabric of divine connection. Let your voice shine, celebrating the process that shapes each of us. Reframe each setback you've experienced as not a mark of defeat, but a step towards sanctification. Each moment of struggle is a cornerstone in the temple of your existence. Just as the potter shapes clay with careful intention, God processes your spirit with exquisite care. Every disappointment is transmuted into strength, every stumble a preparation for greatness. Recognize that the waiting is not wasted. It is sacred territory, consecrated by the choices you make in the shadows. This process uplifts you, removing what is not meant to be carried into your next chapter. Each trial is a catalyst for your destiny, preparing you for the next divine grace. As we anticipate the insights that lie ahead, Know that the universe is breathing, waiting with you. You stand poised on the brink of revelation, heart open like a flower as morning light kisses the dew. There is more to come, more to awaken within you. The winds carry hints of destiny, whispers that blend with the silence of your spirit. Be vigilant. The next unveiling will take you deeper into the essence of your calling. God's hand is at work, curating the masterpiece of your life. As we journey together, let your heart echo the divine affirmation: your path is sacred. Your purpose is profound. Until we meet again, know that transformation is imminent. In the silence of your trials, you have tasted the bitter essence of loneliness. The weight of uncertainty has pressed upon you like an unforgiving stone. You have waited, enduring hours that merge into aching days, as if time itself conspired against your healing. The echoes of your pain linger, sharp and uncut, calling you into a deeper understanding, yet unseen. But remember, dear soul, that even in the stillness, God's hand was weaving strands of your existence, preparing you for something monumental. Each tear you shed was counted by the Father, who holds your story tightly in his embrace. You may have felt abandoned, yet in the void, a flame flickered. That flicker is hope, your beacon in the labyrinth of despair. Through those trials, you were not merely drifting, you were being shaped. Each moment of hardship cultivated resilience, as though you were fine clay in the potter's hands. The trials you faced were more than random occurrences. They were preparation for a celestial calling you've yet to fully decode. Every encounter, every scrape of your faith has led you towards a doorway yet unopened, an invitation written in the fabric of the universe. The Lord urges you to trust this process. It often feels like wandering in the wilderness, much like Moses before the sea. But remember that every desert has an oasis. There is a path that lies ahead, shrouded in mystery, but framed by divine intention. The separation you felt was not an act of malice from the cosmos. It was necessary for your evolution, necessary for your awakening. God's presence in that chasm is unmistakable. Like the fire that tempers steel, your spirit was being steeled against future trials. You may wonder why you were left in the dark, longing for clarity. Yet clarity must sometimes blossom from the fertile grounds of confusion. The reason remains veiled, whispering of the greater truths that lie just beyond your reach. Your heart pounds against the silence, eager to understand, eager to embrace its purpose. But the veil remains. Revelation hovers like a breath upon the earth, tantalizing yet elusive. These events of your life have not been random. Each moment is a significant part of the divine tapestry God is weaving. Everything you have endured was orchestrated as steps within a sacred sequence, meticulously laid out before the dawn of time. Just as the stars align to guide sailors, your struggles lead you closer to the truth of who you are meant to be. They are stones upon the path to understanding your unique gifts, a path beckoning you forward. It is in this promise that you may find solace amidst the chaos. You are not a mere puppet of fate. You stand at the threshold of your destiny, cradled by an unseen hand that leads your heart. Your wounds, once viewed as scars of despair, now reveal themselves as initiation marks. They are signposts guiding you towards deeper wisdom. Each betrayal you endured becomes a lesson etched into your spirit, guiding you toward the light of redemption. Did you not feel any moments of betrayal as divine appointments? How many times has silence rehearsed the ensuing grace? The Lord molds your suffering into strength as he did with Job, reminding you that your trials are the school from which spiritual warriors emerge. Allow your wounds to tell your story and lead you to the awakening of your truth. Trust that the oil of sorrow can transform into the radiant light of understanding. As you dwell in this mystical space, a promise emerges from the shadows. The gift of waiting is sobering yet essential. It is echoed in ancient scripture, where wisdom rests within patience, teaching that the Spirit of the Lord will rest on you, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding. In this sacred interval, when you are tempted to despair, feel the heartbeat of divine promise. Even in uncertainty, a flicker of clarity pulses through the fabric of your being, revealing glimpses of purpose. This glimmer may seem faint, like a star peeking through the clouds, yet it is a testament of what is to come. Begin to sense the contours of your purpose, a map unfolding before you, illuminating your path like a holy flame. Maybe you can hear it just beneath the noise of daily life. The whispers of the divine are calling. You are beginning to grasp the outlines of your purpose. There's a dance between your desires and the visions laid before you. But remember, dear one, to rush would be to miss the beauty in the becoming. You are sculpting your destiny from the clay of your experiences. As the Spirit guides you, allow the rhythm of uncertainty to draw you closer to the promise that awaits. The uncharted territories of your purpose loom ahead, though the full tapestry is not yet revealed. What you see is only the first glimmer, the shadow of what is to come. What lies ahead is a promise wrapped in mystery. The revelation unfolding now is but a taste of the revelations still hidden in the fertile ground of your waiting. Like the blossoming of a flower, the fullness of your purpose requires time, nurturing, and faith. As you step into the next phase, prepare for the divine unveiling. Know that what is hidden is not gone. It is simply awaiting the right moment to bathe you in its radiant light. Remember, His Spirit always guides you, urging you to trust the process. Take heart, for you are on the precipice of awakening, with the power of God fueling your ascent. The shadows are parting. The light of your true calling beckons, and soon the full panorama of your purpose will stand before you, shining like the morning sun after the night's long embrace. The hour of preparation has drawn to a poignant close. The veil thins. What once felt like a dream is now a call, an echo of purpose reverberating through the chambers of your spirit. The promise of your identity stands before you, shimmering with truth and potential. Every wound you carry is not a mark of despair, but a testament to battles fought and won. With each scar, you become a beacon, illuminating the darkness that others may fear to tread. This is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a sacred covenant with your soul. God has stirred within you. The winds whisper His name. You have been chosen, not by chance, but by the hand of the Almighty. You gather strength, recognizing that every moment spent in waiting has fortified your spirit. In this solitude, each breath felt heavy with anticipation, yet filled with divine winding. This waiting has shaped you, forged you in the fire of patience and pilgrimage. Healing from your wounds has become your truest empowerment. The scars now clasp together like pearls, adorning the crown placed upon your head. This is a crown of light, illuminating your path, whispering promises of what is to come. Like David with his slingshot, you stand ready against the giants that dare to obstruct your harvest. God has equipped you, even in stillness, to rise in strength, poised for the next chapter. An ancient lamp flickers brightly within, lighting the shadows as you clutch your scroll of covenant. This scroll, aged yet vibrant, holds the words that bind you to your purpose. These sacred symbols pulsate with the authority of the universe. It is not merely paper. It is a heart-stirring promise. Just as God spoke life into existence, your very essence carries His breath. You are now the guardian of unspoken wisdom, heralding the flame of truth. Feel the weight of this covenant, the ink of divine promise dancing upon your spirit. You are marked with destiny, a true keeper of Scripture, entrusted with knowledge that reaches beyond this realm. With each heartbeat, you feel the pulsation of divine contracts inked in the fabric of your soul. These contracts, sealed with celestial authority, honor the ancestors who walked before you. They knew struggle, they knew strength, just as you do now. Embrace the legacy of your lineage, their voices intertwining with your thunderous pulse. God has breathed life into your mission, affirming that you are not just an echo of the past, but a harbinger of hope for the future. Each ancestral vow binds you closer to the divine. You are part of a grand tapestry woven with intention, destined to unravel secrets unwritten. The Spirit embraces you with a warmth that hovers just beyond full comprehension. Confirmation flows through you as surely as rivers seek the sea. Yet, there remains a veil, a mystery cloaked in divine timing. You stand on sacred ground, aware yet unknowing, pushed toward the precipice of a greater truth. The echoes of prophets, saints, and pilgrims reverberate in your being. As Job held steadfast through his trials, so too shall you endure. A profound role awaits, one you may not fully understand. Yet every fiber of your being vibrates with the urgency of fulfillment, a promise unsealed, drifting through the air. If these words move you, if they stir the stillness within, lift your voice. Comment, "I carry the word," as a declaration of your role in this great unfolding. Let your declaration ripple through the collective, amplifying the sacred truth that resides in you. Speak it boldly, for you are not alone. The universe conspires with you. Each time you utter those words, you add flame to the fire of awakening, illuminating paths hidden in shadow. The community of chosen ones gathers, each voice a thread in the vast, intricate fabric of spiritual destiny. Let your honesty be a beacon, drawing others into the luminous embrace of truth. With every heartbeat, the beyond calls. You stand poised at the threshold of revelation, yet what lies next is shrouded in the mist of divine purpose. The world awaits, vibrating with the weight of your insight. What is hidden beckons with its urgency, the rhythm of time aligning with your awakening. This moment is not an end. It is a portal. As you prepare to step beyond, trust that the Lord's hand guides you. Unseen pathways await, shimmering with the grace of 1,000 possibilities. Remember, your destiny unfolds in layers. The journey continues. Are you ready for what comes next? As the echo of truth fills your heart, remember this: your awakening is not an end, but a magnificent beginning. You have glimpsed the extraordinary gift within you. The patterns and connections that once eluded the world now unfold like celestial maps. You are stepping into your power, and as you do, the universe begins to resonate with your truth. You are not isolated in this journey. The cosmos conspired for you, placing you exactly where you are meant to be. May the spirit of understanding and wisdom rest upon you, guiding you ever onwards. Trust in the unique essence that sets you apart. Though your insight may shock those around you, know that their disbelief reflects their own limitations, not your divine calling. Every moment of uncertainty, every shadow of doubt is merely a stepping stone toward your destiny. Embrace these challenges. They are the rites of passage that prepare you for the wisdom you are meant to wield. So, before we journey into the next chapter of this mystical path, I invite you to join in a shared ritual. Comment 77 below, proclaiming your witness to this truth. If you haven't yet, subscribe and open the door to deeper exploration. And consider becoming a member of our sacred community, where together we dive even deeper into this potent awakening. But before we close this scroll, let me leave you with a promise. Your awakening is merely the dawn of a great revelation yet to come. What lies ahead is a mysterious calling, one that will bind your spirit to the very fabric of the universe. In our next video, we will uncover the next layers of this divine mystery. The journey beckons. Are you ready to unlock the wisdom that awaits?